Hello guys, it's survival week as you may know, and in this video you're going to be learning how to survive fandoms. I can't tell you myself alone because I'm just one person and I only cover like a dozen fandoms or so, but I do have a friend. Here's Jessica! Here we are sporting, I got the Doctor Who scarf tied like Sherlock. She's got the Hufflepuff scarf tied as a, a Potterhead. And we're both supporting Katniss braids.
And then our minimal supernatural inputs.
How do you survive fandoms?
Depends on which one. There's different ways to survive each separate fandom.
How do you survive Moffat hate? Or Moffat himself?
Moffat hate specifically depends on your standing, because I'm not a big fan of Moffat. I mean, I like
Whereas I rather enjoy Moffat because he's given Doctor Who and Sherlock, at least the latest seasons of Doctor Who, some great episodes. He's given them some great monsters. Sherlock is a brilliant show.
Yeah.
I personally like it. A lot of people say that he's sexist and stuff, but I don't see it so much because River Song, Molly Hooper,
he did come up with powerful female characters. I think he did a really good job in Sherlock specifically. Each writer has his or her own, way to write, obviously. Russell T Davies took a very character-driven turn to it, and that's the kind of thing I enjoy, especially with novels and pretty much anything. But when Moffat took over, he kind of went for a lot more plot-driven. With Moffat, I found, his character development, which I thrive on, was not very good at all.
Look at Molly from Sherlock. That's a completely different thing. There's tons of character development.
Yeah.
So what's the concluding argument out of this?
Love him or hate him, he's just there.
Love him or hate him, he controls two of my favorite shows. So you just gotta deal with it and appreciate him while he's here because you don't know, it could have been worse. Sarah Gamble could have taken over. How to survive crazy shippers. I think we all know in a certain supernatural fandom we do happen to have conflicts within our shipping. Yeah, there are a lot of people who aren't happy with how the show is going. Personally, my belief has nothing to do with whether or not the writers or the showrunner or whoever is homophobic. Nobody seems to remember that Crowley really enjoys men.
I don't know, I think ship whoever you want, it's honestly your preference.
Yeah.
But if it gets to the point where people are actually sending in hate to the writers, producers, and Russ,
the location scout manager,
has nothing to do with the writing of the show, and yet he's getting hate because of the shippers of Destiel, and it's just ridiculous.
That being said, even though I don't ship Destiel, I absolutely adore most Destiel shippers. It's just those couple of crazies who stick out more than the crazies in the other shipping groups, who have given the Destiel shippers a bad name.
You have your ships, you're hardcore about them, go ahead, it's completely your decision, but don't do it in an aggressive manner and ruin it for everyone else.
Well said.
Thank you.
How to survive regenerations.
You don't.
Grab tea, grab a TARDIS, go back in time, and just don't. My advice to survive regenerations: pause, cry, order pizza, cry some more, phone up a friend, cry, and then about 2 weeks later when you're finally a bit less broken than you were before, watch the next episode because the next Doctor is guaranteed to be fantastic. And finally, since Sherlock has finally come back, we are going to prepare you for the next hiatus and say how to survive 2-year-long hiatuses, whether or not it's going to be 2 years. We don't know. Depends if Martin and Ben actually, book lots of jobs, which they should because their careers are going whoop upwards.
I only missed about 6 to 10 months of the show from its second season finale, so I was pretty much good.
So I'm gonna list off some ways that you can survive this hiatus. Way number 1, join a new fandom. Way number 2, make awesome memories with actors. Yeah!
Like getting hit in the face with a microphone by Richard Spade Jr.
That was a brilliant memory. Way number 3, go crazy and get an alter ego like Gollum did. Number 4, watch a web series. Number 5, grow a mullet. Number 6. Write a crappy story about real life people. Number 7. Just go to a bunch of conventions with people you love and just buy pictures of them, because why the heck not? So I think we've kind of discovered that the only way to survive fandoms is by knowing what you're getting yourself into so that you can be prepared when the time comes to break your own heart.
And you still won't be prepared. That's why we have things like Tumblr.
Goodbye! May we begin? I look super yellow, yellow, yellow. Hello you guys, as you know it's survival where... Hello everyone! No, that was terrible. Hello!
It's what?
Wait, I'm scratching my eyelid.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's what. Oh, man, when was the first time I don't know what I was doing with my shoulders.
How to survive bad dancing fandoms. So how to survive house hate? Kill anyone who says that your house sucks.
Yep.